Y'all gang, what's going on? It's your boy Busy back with a brand new video. Today, I'm just going to be doing my regular trading session. So you guys should definitely come join me. Before we jump right into it, you know I got to plug myself, so don't forget to follow the Telegram channel. Links will be in the description. If you're looking for a safe, good place to trade, link to book out option will also be in the description. Don't forget to subscribe and like, and let's get to the live trading. No need to wait anymore. So gang, let's dive right into the chart as always. And as you can see, today is the 4th of April, and I already traded in the morning. If you're not in the Telegram channel, you didn't get to get this session. Great session. Maybe to make some money off of that. So right now, I already have all of my spreads. I have my pairs, 1 minute trading. You guys know the rundown. I don't have to do much. What I've added is zigzag, and I've added zigzag because my strategy before was using zigzag and stochastic oscillator. They're pretty much stock. Nothing really changed in them, but what I really added is zigzag, just so I can visually see what point there was a reversal in the market. It's late, but it just allows me to see, so I can make quicker decisions than when I just have a moving average and I can't really see that line drawn completely. So for example, of course our payouts are a little bit lower, but we're gonna stick with 1 OTC and 3 regular pairs. If we can find a non-OTC that also has a huge payout, as you can see here, we've got 2 of them, so maybe we'll look at them. So first, we're doing an analysis. So what we're looking at is the market is moving upwards right here. Since we're making 1 minute, we really want to stick to what the market has done recently, right? We can see a downward trend, a couple of upticks here and here, but we don't really see any changes. So this really feels like this market is about to turn. But why is the market turning here? It's a question that we have to ask ourselves as well. So when we go back and we look, see the market's been a little bit inconsistent with its movement, but we can see that this is definitely an upward trend that's starting. So definitely we want to follow that trend. But we're also looking at the strength of the candle. So we can see the sellers are trying to push the candle down, but you can see that generally it seems like the buyers have the power, and we want to enter as low as possible before they completely regain power on this candle. So anywhere here would be a great point to enter. And now you can see the buyers have the power and they're pushing that price over. So we're looking for a good entry point right now. I'm hoping that the sellers push the price back down anywhere lower here and might be able to enter. Okay. We've entered. I felt like I could have entered a little bit earlier. No, I mean not earlier, but later on this. But we're just watching it go. And as you can see, we're in the money. But it looks like the sellers are really being stubborn about this, and that price keep pushing down. So first thing you always want to look at when you're making this trade is not only your overall indicators, because they just help you see things, but you want to really look at the candle, and you want to look at the movement of the candle. Is the candle being pushed down? Is it being pushed up? You really want to see where the market is, and you can really get a huge advantage by looking at the wick. Once you look at that wick, it shows you a little bit of how the prices has moved over the last second. And as you can see now, we've got 2 seconds left and we lost that trade, but it was really close and that market ended up in a red. But now what we can see is, based on this candle, what we see is the price still being pushed down throughout this entire candle, which shows me that sellers really are in control, and I was wrong earlier by looking at that. So here, what I'm going to do is I am going to double up on down. Why? Because I really see that the sellers are way more aggressive than the buyers, and the price is constantly being pushed down. So in my opinion, we haven't seen a longer green candle since this very bullish candles here. So off of my first mistake and losing $2,000 for that, I'm able to re-examine and make this trade. So we've got 7 seconds left on the candle. We've got 20 some seconds left on both of our trades. We're kind of close. We're going in and out of money. You know that this is going to be close, but I think that the sellers should definitely on one of this candles really push the price a little bit lower to a point where you might as well take profit. But right now it's just stuck, and we're able to take profit on both trades. So you can see, you can look here, this was our first trade here. We lost that trade going higher, and when we reevaluated, we were able to double down and make a little profit despite losing a little bit. So what else can we do? We can continue here, but I'm a little bit worried. As you can see, that last 2 trades were a little bit risky. We don't see a lot of movement anymore, which makes it really difficult to make a prediction here, because I really thought that the market was going to pull down a lot here. So I'm just going to leave Australian dollar, Canadian dollar alone, because this is 3 candles in the making and we do not see any clear winner. Here it might look a little bit more that the sellers lost on this candle because the price is pushed up a little bit. So you might want to enter into a call here just to test my theory. Let's enter into a call here because I really think that the sellers might have it. So, I mean, sorry, not the sellers, but the buyers pushing the price up. Let's see if my theory is any good on this trade. So, as I tell you, I'm probably the only trader on here who shows you guys my closed history, so you guys can see what trades I've taken during that day, and you guys can see what I lose and what I win. There's no way for me to record ahead of time and only show you guys my winning trades. I'll show you guys everything live, and this is something that I really want to highlight more in the videos, because I think a lot of people have gotten used to seeing a lot of, I don't want to say fake videos, because then it feels like I'm calling people out, even though that I do not mind that at all. But I think that some of the rates of winning that I've seen from people, it's like ridiculous. Like, I could just say, oh, that was a loss. As you can see, the price ended up closing a little bit lower. So for example, earlier today, you can see I started trading at 9:04, entered a couple of trades. All of these trades were almost at the same time because I was watching Euro CAD and I was able to take those profits, and it was only 87%. As you can see, 89 here, 89 here, and 87 on the others. I was just able to follow a trend. As you can see, all the trends were upwards, and I was able to take profit on that. And I think it's because a lot of people think that you can get like 95%, or I've heard even ridiculous 96% win rate. And I know that in some videos I might have, maybe over exaggerated on some strategy because of things like this. Like this, I went 100% before making this video. 100% I went. Like, I could say that this is 100% win rate, but this is only a couple of minutes. It doesn't show anything overall. So that's really something that I also want to put in mind when I'm showing you guys strategies as well. So once we go to Euro USD, we can see a downward trend, good strong candles. Right here we have a green candle, but we don't see that candle being pushed down at all. So that's definitely something we'll see a little bit of push down there. So we might want to enter lower here. We weren't able to enter in time, because I think right here would have been a safer spot, so we do not get caught up into the fluctuation of that candle. But I think that this is a good trade. We can see the downward trend. We analyzed the candle beforehand. I'm feeling a little bit confident about it, despite the fact that this last candle ended a little bit poor-ish, in my opinion. But I think we have about 30 seconds left. You guys can see that as well. Yeah. Another thing is, a lot of people, they've said to me, I feel like you're faking all of your videos. And I think it makes sense, because there's a lot of people who are used to seeing a lot of traders who have like super high win rates, and that's a loss. And I don't have a super high win rate. I have a good win rate, in my opinion. It's not the best, but as you can see here, if we had entered this trade right here, we would have been in the money right now. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna wait for a little bit of rally. We're gonna add just a notification here. If the market pushes off anywhere close, maybe even lower, anywhere here, we'll enter into a put and try to make our money back, but it doesn't seem like we're gonna get a lot of push from the buyers. Okay, so we get a little bit, but I'm still skeptical to enter it there. And then it pulls all the way down. That would have been a good entry point. Because if we had entered here, probably would have been in the money. So difficult, absolutely it is, but it's part of the game. So let's see if this gets pushed a little bit. See that confirmation by zigzag? That's good. All right. So I don't think that we're gonna get it being pushed anywhere. We could follow that trend downwards. Okay, we get a little bit of life, and I like that. So I'm gonna enter 2K right there. It didn't really touch what I had set here, but I think that it is really a good point of entry as well. I was about to just switch pairs. Maybe I can find better conditions in the market, but patience is what you need when it comes to trading. So as you can see here, if we look at the stats for today, we had 1,000 loss and a 2,000 loss, but we were able to cover that loss here, and I think we're going to be able to cover our 1,000 loss here. So just waiting for that and entering, it feels a little bit more confident with that trade. Don't scare me. So we've got about 14 seconds and the price just pushes up and it passes the levels that we set before. Whoa. That's a 2K loss right there. Can't even lie. But I think a put will still be good here. I'll double up on it just to prove a point. Just to prove a point that this market can see a quick reversal that way. So you might get scared just because of how bullish that candle is. I might even go 6K. The sellers are definitely going to push that price a lot down because there is no reason for us to see such a bullish candle here completely out of nowhere. Come on. So as you can see, block turns pretty quickly, and even though a strategy that has brought me all of this profit today it's still taking me out of the money right now. So I had a good morning session, and this session isn't looking as good as the morning session. So definitely, I don't think we're gonna make it for the last one. No, we lost on all of those trades. What a terrible session. All right, so we got to take our losses and our wins. We are down 6 grand, 7 grand, 7 grand. 7 grand, we're down. So right now, we're gonna look for better conditions where we can actually take some profit. So right here, what we're looking at is the market's touching a support right here. So we're about to see a bump up where the market starts to rise up a little bit. You can see the sellers pushing. I think the buyers really have this. So we're gonna take this at one swoop and try to take our money back. So we're looking for a good point to enter into a call. Very bullish candle. So we've entered into our call on a very bullish candle. Price is being pushed down a little bit, but I think the candle is very bullish and you can barely see the wick, and even when it's being pushed down, you can see it quickly recover as well. So that is definitely good. And got about 2 seconds left on that candle. Oh, really red plush candle. Whoa. I think we might enter for another 10K right there. I don't believe that this candle can be this red. Come on, I need you to pull up. Let me take profit on my first trade. Boom, so first trade we've taken a profit on. I don't see it enclosed yet, but you can see as well. We've got 30 seconds left, and we can end this session amazingly in profit. And you can see how patience is important. We lost 7 grand, and now we're able to make 4,600, almost 12 grand, minus 7 grand that we lost. So definitely, patience is key. Finding your levels and sticking with it before you start to panic. And as you can see here, we're able to take profit on this too as well. Opened right here, closed right here. So as you can see, a nice little session. You've gone through me to the ups and downs of being a trader, so you guys can see it for yourself and you understand that this is not 96%. This is great morning session, afternoon session, hell of a struggle, but at the end we're able to, pull out and be in profit. Another thing that I wanted to show, I guess is something that many people don't get to see, is a lot of people have asked for my profile and want to see exactly what are my win rates. But I think that's something that I've kept hidden, but I think it's something that will come out in my Telegram channel, so don't forget to go check it out. Links will be in the description. I'm going to be showing you guys my trading profile every single day, what is my win rate all time. And just to prove that I can show you this, I'm going to show you guys my trading history just for today, so you guys can see all of the trades that I've entered today. As you can see, all of these trades are trades that I've entered, and you can see what my win rate is as well. Here you can see my trading performance from yesterday till today, and you can see that I have a 76% profitable trades. I've had 76% profitable trades, as well as 2,000 is my max trade, profit of 32K, and net turnover of 64. So 76 between a whole day of trading at this time. And you can see my win rate, lost almost 5,000 grand on, more than 5 grand on Euro USD, but able to make it with almost 35K on Euro CAD with 92% profitability. So showing you guys this, just giving you a little bit more context into my trades and allowing you guys to see that I do this for real and there is no gimmick at all. So thank you guys for joining me. I hope that you guys enjoy the video. Please don't forget to subscribe, like, hit the notification button so you know when a new video comes out. I really enjoy making these videos for you because it's, showing a part of me and, trying to open up about a lot of things that's going on. So definitely, if you want to know more about my win rates, everything will be in Telegram channel. Hit the description, links will be in the description. Also, don't forget to follow your boy on Instagram, show some love over there as well. I'm grateful that you guys have been with me. Thank you for spending your YouTube time with me. It's been your boy Busy, and I'm out.